we already have the VAT setup already in the Zoho Books. So we have integrated our books with inventory, and we also created a warehouse last week. But now the warehouse will be more active now. Now, before we now move on, so while we have done this on inventory, yeah, whatever we do under the inventory here, for example, let's quickly create an item under the inventory. Let's create an item under the inventory. Click on item. Now you can see that the what we have created before are showing up here. So if you create another item now, we're going to see it in our book. Let's say, what do we call it? Let's see the other ones where they have, or let me check here for an item list. Item, okay. Office computer desk, office computer desk, office computer. Oh, sorry. Computer desk. Is this, let's see the category. We don't have category before. Now you can see we now have category now. So I can click on category and say, okay, furnitures. Let's see, do you have category enabled here? Item type, item type. There's no category here, right? Before. So we can say, we can call them, what group name should we give this? Call them office, call them office, office furniture. Office furniture. There's no parent group yet. I'll click on this. Now we can create another group again. We can have residential or home furniture, furniture, home furniture, and we can save. Now there is no parent, but we can make, you can create a parent for them. Say furniture. This is where your parent comes in. Whereas furniture, you can also okay edit and then select this under this. So save. So by now you now see that we now have furniture with sub under it. So these are another thing you can, these are the way by which you can group your items. So you can have new category, furniture, you have under product, maybe electrical, whatever. So you can have different category. Electrical group and save. So now that we now have that under category, we can select what category is our this thing, right? You can select this office category. So then brand, if you have brand manufacturer, you add that. So some of those things that is no longer, that was not showing before, is now showing up. Item, is it a single item or it has variant? You select single item and you can say, okay, what is the measurement? I think it's unit. I think it's unit we used last week. We used something last week each, right? SKU, if there's an identification number for each of them, we add the SKU. I think this has. Then we ask that where is the office desk? You can have SKU, right? So we have SKU. So then we move on. The description, you have description about the product. The product description, you can put it there. Then the selling price. You have selling price. For that, selling price is 55,000, 28,000, 55, 28, 55,000, and the 28. So here we have the sales of share, right? purchased and the cost too of material consumed. Material consumed also. Where is it? What cost do we have here? Okay, material used. So I think we are good. Let's scroll down. No, private vendor, you can have your private vendors. If you have a vendor, you can have that. Then you want to track bin. Bin tracking is used in whereby you have different sections within your warehouse and you want to track them to see where each of the item is. I want to track inventory tracking too. Do you want to track the serial number of the item? If that is so, you can also track item by the serial number. So now let's click on this. Let's go to inventory of goods. Now we can now make use of our finished goods and work in progress we move on. So this, I think this is finished goods. Okay, it's finished goods, but let's make it finished goods and move on. We're going to do other things there. The other point, at what point do you want to the order? When it remain 10 in store, or when it remain 5 or whatever, you had that. The item is returnable. You have other information you want to add, like color, add color, you want to add this, you can do that and save. Now that we have saved this item called office computer desk. So if you go back to your books now, go to your item list on the books. Now you can see we now have office computer desk on our books. So now the question now is, why do we need to maintain them separately? If the company needs book and the company needs inventory, why do we need to enable them differently from different applications? So that will take us to how you migrate from Zoho Book Premium to Zoho Books Elite or Zoho Book Ultimate.